Hello everyone, I'm Chan Sii Yii from Your Courage, and today I will be discussing the Maths Coursebook exercise 6.1, question 1 to question 5. Alright, so question 1 to question 5 is really just all about expanding the brackets and simplifying your answers. So let's start with question 1a. I'm gonna write it here. Alright. So this is the question. -10 times 3p plus 6. So when you're expanding brackets, what you actually need to do is to use the distribution method. So how do you use the distribution method? Basically multiplying everything inside the bracket with the one outside the bracket, like the closest to the bracket. So in this case, the only number outside of the bracket is -10. So we're only going to be multiplying -10. So -10 times 3p, you get -30p. And as you can see here, negative and positive. So -10, when you multiply by +6, you're going to get negatives because negative, positive, negative. So it will become -60. Now you can't really simplify this anymore because they don't have the one has a variable and one doesn't. So this is the final answer for question 1a. Alright, now for question 1b, -3, 5x plus 7. Same thing, distribution method, okay? So -3 times 5x, you'll get -5x. Same thing, 15x, sorry. Yeah, same thing because this is a positive and this is a, no, this is the negative and this is the positive. So positive, negative, negative. Alright? Okay, and then -3 times +7, you're going to get -21. Okay, and you still can't simplify this, so this is the final answer for question 1b. Okay, so what for 1c, 5 for y plus 0.2. Okay, same thing. -25 times 4y, you're going to get -20y. -5 times +0.2, you're going to get 1. Can simplify this, so this is the final answer. Okay, question 1d, -3, 3q subtracted by 12. So -3 times q, you're going to get -3q. And negative, negative, we're going to get positive. So negative, and then you're going to get positive, we're going to get add 3 times 12, it's 636. Can't simplify it too. You can't simplify it too, so just going to get this answer. And next, question 1e, -12 2t subtracted by 7. -12 times 2t, you're going to get -24t. Negative, negative, positive, you're going to add. So 12 times 7, it's 84. But this is a t, this is not like this, okay? So it doesn't get mixed up with the add symbol. Alright, and then last question for question 1, question 1f, -1.5, 8z subtracted by 4. And then -1.5 times +8z, you're going to get -12z. And negative, negative, you're going to get positive. So 1.5 multiplied by negative 1.5 multiplied by 4, you're going to get 6. And this is also the final answer. So these are all the, this is how you do it for question 1a to 1f. Okay, now moving on to question 2. It's the same thing. So 2a, -3, 2x plus 5y. So you're still going to be using the distribution method. And then you will get negative 3 times 2x, you're going to get negative 6x. And then negative positive is negative 3 times positive 5y, you're going to get negative 15y. One is x, one is y, so you can't really simplify it, so that's the final answer. 2b, negative 6, 4p plus 5 cubed. Negative 6 times 4p, you're going to get negative 24p. Negative 6 times positive 5q, you're going to be getting positive 5q. Okay? And then next 2c, negative 9, 3h subtracted by 6k. Negative 9 times 3h, you're going to get negative 27h. Negative, negative, it is positive, so you're going to get positive 45k. Okay, still can simplify it. 2d, negative 2, 5h plus 5k subtracted by 8j. Negative 2 times 5h, you're going to get negative 10h. Negative 2 times positive 5k, you're going to get negative 10k. Negative 2 times negative 8j, you're going to get positive 16j. Okay. And 2e, negative 4, 2a subtracted by 3b, 6c plus 4d. Negative 4 times 2a, it is negative 8a, and then plus 12b, negative 4 times negative 6c, you're going to get positive 24c, and then negative positive, negative is going to get 16d. And this is the final answer. Okay, next, 2f, negative 6x squared plus 6y squared subtracted by 2y cubed. And then negative 6 times negative 6 times x squared, you're going to get negative 6x squared, okay, 36y squared, and I'm also going to get 12y cubed. You can simplify this because both of them are squared, one of them is cubed, and the variables are also different. So this is the final answer. Okay, now we're done with question 2. Let's continue on with question 3. Okay, question 3 is a little bit different, but it's okay. So 2 subtracted by 5x plus 2. As you can see, there are more numbers here now, but you only have to look at the number closest to the bracket, which is negative 5. Okay, so negative, so just write 2 subtracted by, and then negative 5 times x, you're going to get negative 5x. Negative 5 times positive 2, you're going to get negative 10. Now you can simplify this because, yeah, you can simplify this because okay, now let's continue with question 3. So 3a, 2 subtracted by 5x plus 2. As you can see, the question 3 is a little bit different from the one we did because there is an extra number here now. But if we're still going to be using the distribution method, it's just that you only have to look at the number closest to the bracket, which in this case is negative 5. So we're just gonna write 2 subtracted, and then negative 5 times x, you're gonna 5x. Negative 5 plus times positive 2, you're gonna get negative 10. Now for this one, you can simplify, okay? So you can just bring this negative 10 because this is 1 and this is 1. This 2 here is basically positive. So bringing this here, we get negative 10 plus 2 subtracted by 5x, and get negative 8 subtracted by 5x. Okay, so the reason why the symbols did not change, like reason why the subtract did not change to, oh god, why it did not change to positive, it is because you're not uh crossing the bridge, which is the equal sign. They're still like together, so it will still remain negative and positive. So the answer for this question is negative 8 subtracted by 5x. Now for 3b, okay, this is almost the same question. The same thing, only look at the number here. So 2 negative 5 times 5 times x, you're going to get negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 2, you're going to get plus 10. Alright, with this here, so it's going to get positive 10 plus 2, because here is also positive, and then subtract it by 5x, 12 minus 5x. That is the final answer. Okay? Alright, let's continue. 14x, 3 subtracts it by 4x, 1. Okay. So for this one, there's two different, you have two of them now, so still the same thing. So 14 times positive x, we get 14x. And then subtract it by 14 times 3, you're going to get 42. 42, and then 3 is still going to be a minus sign. Minus, okay, 4x, negative 4 times negative 1, you're going to get positive 4. Okay? So, to make this clear, I'm just going to highlight that in different numbers. The ones that you can simplify together and the ones that you can't. Okay, let's see. Alright, so these two are one family. These two are another family. Okay, so moving this here, then moving this one here, you get 14x minus 4x minus, okay, minus 42 plus 4. You get 10x minus 38. Okay, that is the final answer. Now 3b, plus 7f plus 3 subtracted by 3 to f minus 7. Okay, same method. Negative 7 times f, you're going to get negative 7f. Negative 7 times positive 3, you're going to get negative 21. And then negative 3 times 2f, you're going to get 6f, negative 6f, and then plus 21. Okay, so these two are the same. You're just going to get negative 7f minus 6f minus 21 plus 21. And then you're going to get negative 13f, because negative 21 plus 21 is 0. So there's nothing to write there. This is the final answer. Okay, now for 3e. 3g minus 7, 7g minus 7 plus 2, 5g minus 6. Okay. Alright, let's just write 3g first. Negative 7 times 7g, you're going to get negative 49g. Negative 7 times negative 7, you're going to get positive 49. And then positive 2 times 5g, you're going to get positive 10g. Positive 2 times negative 6, you're going to get negative 12. Alright, so there are not numbers here, so let's just, okay, these are together. This is 49, okay, and then these are together. So 2g minus 49g, I'm just going to bring this positive 10 over here, so plus 10g, and then plus 49 subtracted by 12. Okay, now we're going to get negative 36g plus 37. That's your answer. Now for tree F, tree F, 6 tree Y, 5 3. Alright, so positive 6 times 3y, we're going to get 18y. Positive 6 times negative 5, we're going to get negative 30, subtracted by, okay, so negative 2 times 3, positive 3y, you're going to get 6, negative 6y plus 10, okay, negative 2 plus negative, times negative 5. Then these are together, so it will become something like this. Final answer, yeah, okay. The same method for everything. Now let's move on to question 4. Okay, question 4. Alright, so for A, 4x, x subtracted by 4, and then 10x, 10x, 3x plus 6. Okay, so 4x times x, you're gonna get 4x squared. Okay, and then positive 4x times negative 4, you're going to get negative 16x. Okay, negative 10x times 3x, you're going to get negative 30x squared, and then here's going to be 60x. So these are the like terms. There's another one. So we're going to get, I'm going to write it like this. Final answer is going to be negative 26x squared subtracted by 76x. Alright, let's continue on. For B, 14x x plus 7 get 3x 5x plus 7. Okay, 14x times x, you're gonna have 14x squared. 14x plus times positive 7, you're gonna get 98x. Negative 3x times 5x, you're gonna get 15x squared. Negative 3x plus times positive 7, you're going to get negative 21x. Okay, now let's find the like terms and then write them together. Okay, and then your answer is going to be negative x squared plus 77x. Alright, let's move on. Question 4C. X squared subtracted by 5x and 2x subtracted by 6. Alright, let's write x squared here first. Negative 5x times positive 2x, we can get negative 10x squared. And then negative 5x times negative 6, we're going to get positive 30x. And then you can just directly subtract it, and you'll get negative 9x squared plus 30x. This is the answer. Okay, so now for 4D. 5q squared subtracted by 2q, 2 and then 12, subtracted by 3q squared. Okay, that's right. 5q squared negative 2q times 2, you're going to get negative 2q squared. Negative 2q times negative 12, you're just going to get positive 24q and then negative 3q squared here. So these are together and this is alone. So, yeah, no, wait, sorry. These are together. This is alone, okay. I'm just going to write it like this. So this is how you simplify it. You get 24q. Okay, 24q. That's our final answer. Now for E, 18pq subtracted by 12p 5q subtracted by 7. Okay, same thing. 18pq negative 12p times positive 5q. We're going to get negative 60pq, and then negative 12p times negative 7, you're going to get positive 84p. You can just directly do it and you'll get this answer, which is negative 42pq plus 84p. That is the final answer. Okay, now for the final question for question 4. Question 4F, 12m to n 4 subtracted by 24m, okay. Positive 12m times 2n, we're going to get 24m, and 12n times negative 4, you're going to get negative 24m subtracted by 24mn, okay, because negative 24n times n, and then you're going to get here is 48n. So these are together. Yeah, only these are together, so it's going to be like this. Final answer is going to get negative 48m plus 48n. That is the final answer for question F. Okay, now let's move on to question 5, the last question in exercise 6.1. Alright, there's a lot of questions to question 5, but it's okay. Alright, let's start. Question 5a. 8x subtracted by 2p subtracted by 2x. Okay, 8x here. And then negative 2 times positive 3, you're going to get negative 6. Negative 2 times negative 2x, you're going to get positive 4x. And then combine the like terms, and then this will be your answer. Okay? Now, question 5b. 11x subtracted by 6 subtracted by 2x. Okay, now for this question, it's also a little bit different because like there's only a minus sign here in front of the bracket, and like I said before, the number that we're going to be doing the distribution method with is the number closest to the bracket. And although the number isn't really directly stated here, but this basically just means 1, negative 1. Okay? So 11x, negative 1 times 6, you're going to get negative 6. Negative 1 times negative 2x, you're going to get positive 2x. Okay, it's going to come like this. Final answer. Yeah. Alright. Now 5c. 4x plus 5 subtracted by 3, 2x subtracted by 4. 4x plus 5, negative 3 times 2x, you're going to get negative 6x, and then plus 12. Simplify it. And this is the answer. make sure to always combine the like terms if there are like terms. You're basically just simplifying the expression like what the question wants us to do. Okay. Now question 4D, 5D, 7 subtracted by 2x 3 plus 3x. We get 7. Okay. Negative 2 times x, we're going to get negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 3, we're going to get positive 6 plus 3x. Okay, like terms, like terms. Combine them. And we get 13 plus x. Okay? 13 plus x. Always remember the negative, positive, negative, and negative, negative, positive policy when you're doing these type of questions. And now for question 5E, 15 subtracted by 4x divided subtracted by 2, 3x. Okay, 15. Okay, negative 4 times x, you're going to get negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 2, you're going to get positive 8. And then subtracted by 3n. Okay, like terms. 15 plus 8 subtracted by 2x minus 3x. Oh, and you're going to get 23 subtracted by 7x. Now for question 5F, 4x subtracted by 2, 1, 3x subtracted by 6. 4x negative 2 times positive 1, you're going to get negative 2 and then 6x. The same thing, like terms, combine them together. 6x divided by, minus 2 minus 6. We get 10x minus 8. Final, oh no. Final answer? Okay, now we're going to move on to 5G. Oh god, okay. 3x plus 5 minus 4, 5 minus x. Okay, so distribution method 3x plus 15 subtracted by 20 plus 4x. Okay, combine the like terms. 3x plus 4x plus 15 minus 20, 7x minus 5. Now for question H, x minus 3 minus 2x minus 4, x times x squared, x times 3, 3x, negative 2 times x, we can get negative 2x, negative, negative, positive, negative, then it's positive 8. Okay, and then we're gonna get something like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. The like terms are already together, so you can just simplify it already and you can get this answer. This is the answer for 5H. For question 5R, 3x 2 with subtracted by x negative subtracted by 2. Here's basically 1 in front of the bracket. So we're going to get the answer 3x squared 6x plus 2. We have 3x squared minus 7x plus 2. Okay. For 5K, 3x minus 5 minus 3 plus x. Here's putting in front, and then we have 3x minus 15 minus 3 minus x. Combine the right terms like so. We get 2x minus 18. Okay, now for the last question, 5L 2x, wait, sorry, 2x 3x plus 1, let's subtract 2 3 minus 2x. And then as you use the distribution method, you will get 2x squared plus 2x minus 6 plus 4x. Combine the combine the right terms. 6x squared plus 2x plus 4x minus 6, you're going to get 6x squared plus 6x minus 6. Okay, so this is the answer to the last question of question 5 and the last question of exercise 6.1 maths Coursebook. Okay, so thank you for listening, and I hope you understood how to expand the brackets and simplify the expressions. Thank you.